The man who for 46 years I could always count on to support me, encourage me, and be proud of me no matter what, is gone. A lump develops in my throat every time I think about that. And I don't think it will get better with time. But I wanted to take a few moments to try to encapsulate what Daddy means to this family. John Willard Batchelor III was born June 14th, 1951, the oldest of 4 children. Daddy loved his grandparents and would stay over on weekends whenever he could. He would watch wrestling with his granddad, but Daddy often telling me he really got into it. He would get all excited. See, he thought it was all real. It was at that point I had to remind Daddy that he did the same thing and felt the same way for many years. He responded with a smile, saying, "Yeah, I guess that's true." Daddy would often take me to matches, starting when I was just 4 years old. When I was little, we would play wrestle, and he would use me as a pillow. When I tried to say something or to try to get away, he'd say, "Shh, pillows don't talk," and fluff me up. While wrestling came first, ACC basketball wouldn't be far behind. He loved UNC and yelled at the TV to fire up the team subliminally or holler when they made a boneheaded play. He and I would play basketball in the yard, and when I would get ahead, he'd say, "It's time to tighten up on you," or "No more taking it easy," and then he would proceed to start sinking shot after shot. However, I would always end up winning somehow. Besides that, he loved to play pool and loved classic cars. Daddy was mostly low-key, but when his temper went off, you'd better watch out. Far beyond everything else, though, he loved his family. His genuine passion could be felt every time he spoke of any of us.
Will, this is Daddy. I just wanted to congratulate you on your new job. And I want you to know I'm very proud of you. And I hope you're the best. Thank you, son. Bye-bye.
Every phone call, he would make sure to ask, "How are my boys?" Daddy was never overly outgoing with his emotions, but he made sure to frequently tell us all how much we meant to him. Daddy had many jobs, including working at Wilson Produce Company and managing several stores. The longest lasting of which was owning his own grocery store, Mercer's Grocery in Wilson. We would have vacation once a year, often going to Florida or camping up in the mountains. Mom and Daddy loved camping, the seclusion, being close to nature. While he loved all of us greatly, my mom was the one who was always there for him. They were married in August 1971, and last year celebrated their 50th wedding anniversary. No one made as big an impact on his life or made it better like my mom. And while my dad didn't always express it well, she was the light of his life. I know that because he told me so. He had a lot of catchphrases that he liked to say. I always loved the way he pronounced chance as change or Clorox as Clorox. Whenever he wanted you to grab a drink or a snack for him, he would say, "I'll dance at your next one," as a way of saying thanks. He loved all of his grandchildren like no other. I really think they were his proudest achievement. Daddy would get on the floor and play wrestle with the kids and let them get inside his truck and explore. Daddy lived 71 years, but somehow that doesn't seem like long enough. No one is ever really ready for their parents to pass. But none of us who knew him will ever forget him. And we will always have our precious memories.
You a good boy.